Hello and welcome to LastofAvari channel, and no, this is not a cool effect of me slowly uncovering my logo. This is, it's DOSBOX actually, and Dark Crawler is a game which I wrote like about half a year ago. I finished writing it, and I was writing it during live stream sessions, and you can watch them on Twitch, or they are also available as an archive here on YouTube. So yeah, it's a little game where you have to collect all the stars and don't die or don't run into a problem of your enemy, because yes, you have a little tiny AI, just one enemy, so it's not too tough most of the time, but mostly it's pretty simple. You have your top score, which you can beat easily, like in 2 levels, so that's not a real challenge. This BMP image reader code is borrowed from pitsqbsite.com, as you see here on screen, and it was actually pretty surprising and amazing to look to find out that you can actually produce and show the code BMP image and show it pretty slowly, because DOSBox right now tunes down to like lower endish PC. I don't have actual DOS capable hardware, so if you can run this game on real DOS machine like 286 or 386, something like that, with VGA adapter, it would be nice to check out if it actually runs and if it runs well enough. And of course you can skip this logo by a special parameter. You can also disable sound, which is like different blips and blobs. Let's start, and I will show you how it works. So you are this white little sign of @ and you have enemy. Right now on the left corner of the screen you see that ampersand sign. If you touch the enemy will kill you. You have 3 lives. If you reach 0 lives, then you die. And K symbols are keys. You have to get these keys to unlock doors. D signs, you have a few doors. You don't have to unlock every door, and usually you don't have enough keys for every door, but you have just enough. Sometimes you have spare, but most of the time you have just enough keys to unlock the doors that are needed to be unlocked to actually pass through the level exit, which is white L, and your enemy, which is actually getting pretty close. You can make him run into a trap. Traps are this like yellowish, greenish percent signs. If you touch the trap, run into a trap itself, you'll also die, so don't do that. Instead of that, we have to get all the stars. These coins, these $sign coins, just get you 25 points to the score. You don't have to get them actually. And yeah, let's try to lure the enemy into a trap, because if enemy is far away from you, it just wanders around randomly in a random pattern. That's not specifically a complicated algorithm, but it's kinda makes a difference, a good difference to me. And if you are getting too close to the enemy, it actually starts to pursue you, and again, there's no pathfinding really. It's pretty simple, it just runs directly towards to you on both of your X and Y's, and you can do that. If you will lure enemy into a trap, the enemy dies permanently for this level, and you get like a few points for it. So yeah, right now I have 3 keys, as you can see, but of course that is just enough to pass through the thing that I want to pass, because see here, I want to enter in this chamber, get all the stars, then get keys and get through these double doors. So when I'm getting to the actual level exit, you see that I don't have any keys anymore. And if I would have wasted a key for another entrance into this like building section, I wouldn't have keys to get to the level exit, so you have to be careful. If you wasted your opportunity and run into a problem, so you like kill the enemy, you cannot die, but you can't get to the level exit, you can press R key and restart the level. Like here, you will spend the life for it, but at least you don't have to start from the very beginning. And you don't have to kill the enemy, you have to just get the stars and get your player, this little tiny character, to the level exit. So yeah, this is the minimal target of yours, but of course it helps to get more points. If you have enough points to beat the score, it will be saved into a file and it will display the score in the section in the start of the game and in the game itself in the bottom right corner. So let's get to the second level. There are 14 levels, and every second level right now is kinda inspired by classic arcade and computer games. So as you can see, it's named Manic Miner, which is inspired obviously by Manic Miner. So it almost duplicates the level. And let's kill the enemy too here. It's pretty easily done, even easier in the first level, but sometimes the luck can be quite tough. And yeah, it's kinda most of that level with some extras, because here you have 40 by 20 characters resolution, which is sometimes too much. Like in this Manic Miner's case, I had to add a few extras, and sometimes, like in Laser Squad, you don't have enough resolution with these characters, so you can't properly implement the whole map, but it's kinda even better since you are not directly copying it. And as you can see here, we already could beat the high score by the second level. So yeah, everything works and saves as far as I can test in DOSBOX. And of course you can just exit the game by pressing escape. It will just run back to this little title screen, avoiding the logo again. And currently, as you can see, save is right here, your saved score, and you can just exit here. You see your basic information, version number, stuff like that, links. I'm distributing it with a Creative Commons license, attribution share alike, so you can use the code. The code is provided here. If I will show you again, you will see derkacrow.bus is a source code which you can use for your projects. Feel free to do that, but you have to keep it also open source. So if you will use it, just don't remove my copyrights, and you can do whatever you want as long as your product is also open source. And it's pretty easily done. You can write your own levels, actually. The level format is pretty simple. It's described in a README file, so feel free to create your own levels. You can start by copying a level file and just starting from there. And if we will display something here, like the first level, for example, DCL, just a text file, you can see that you have your level in quote marks, that's 40 by 20, and then you have your level name, and then coordinates Y and X for your starting position, and then enemy starting position, and then amount of stars which you have to collect. So technically you can place more stars than you have to actually get to pass through the level, but there are options here, and feel free to email these levels right to me on my address, which is LastofAvari@LastofAvari.com. And yeah, let's show you these options which I was talking about earlier. Like you can use command line. They're only available right now in command line if you will launch it with no logo. Logo will not be shown, so you will save a few seconds. And if you will also type no sound, there will not be any sound. Of course, you can combine these parameters, but yeah, if you will start this game now, like that, see, there is no sound, starting sound, or pickup sound, or enemy kill sound. So yeah, it can be useful if you don't want to get noisy, so that was me with my little game, which is not really a proper game, but it works, so I guess it technically is still. Hopefully you enjoyed that. You can download it, you can rework it in any sort of way you like, and feel free to comment, post what do you think about it. Have you tried it? Can you test it on like real hardware, or you just running it in DOSBox? If you like the video or this program, there are options on the screen, and feel free to share the video. See you later. Thanks for watching.